Okay, this week we are doing the Blooming Haze bundle. Now, that comes with a weather machine, a resource generator, a couple of decorations, Dig It emote, the Ghoul male and female player icons, and the Polluted title. Now, the title and the player icons, they look exactly like they look in the Atom Shop, so I'm not going to cover those. As for the actual primary thing, I assume most people are here for the weather control machine. Now, the actual design of this looks very good. It looks like something you'd see someone like as a little toe, like not exactly a toe behind a vehicle, but something you'd roll around as a person. You can see the little tires and decorations. Got this little hand painted design. You can see the weld marks. I mean, all in all, very unique, very actually well done, made design. You can see all the way to the back, it's got that. Now, once you turn it on, though, as a person that has allergies, this made me immediately cough the moment I saw it. I mean, it is just the most thick, terrifying level of pollen that you'd ever see, but luckily it's not outside my house. That said, I do like the little effects of the little green orbs floating around. You can see it's got this little haze. The actual machine itself does make a little bit of noise, like if the fan's running, but nothing too big. That said, it really does give you that worst part of spring. Pollen is in the air. So if you're looking for something like this, honestly, I'm really curious how this is going to look in every type of biome. I think this could be a good one for not just, like pollen, but you might be able to do some cool stuff with it in different zones, like to make it look like smog or something else. Now, you got this resource generator here. Now, this thing is supposed to make acid, dirty water, and nuclear material, I believe. So, as you can see, it already has some acid in there. It really just, the only thing that you have to do, you have to put it on dirt, just like a well. So, be mindful of that when you're actually picking out if you're planning to use it. That said, doesn't use power, doesn't use anything, does look good. You can see here it's got this like little cement slab with little stones placed into it. Garden hose. Now, I know it makes dirty water, but I kind of wish it made toxic water to kind of fit that theme of supposed to be a bad well. Now, we've got these mulch containers. Now, as you can see, it has something that has been scratched off. I'm a little concerned at all the medical logos that have been scratched off, the biohazard warning. So I don't know what's in these containers, but I wouldn't recommend, storing anything in them that you would want to eat. That said, these are just literally containers. They're nothing more than just that. I shot it. As you can see, when it's destroyed, it just becomes little pieces. That said, because it isn't anything that has a hitbox, you could probably use that to your interest by sliding other stuff into it to make some interesting concepts. Alright, then we have the steel silo. Now, I was really hoping this would have some way inside of it, but unfortunately it is just a steel silo. I have blown this up. You can climb inside once it's been blown up. As you can see, there's nothing really on the roof. You can place things on the roof. Now, once destroyed, as you can see, you can jump right in. If you do repair this, you can walk out. There's no actual hitbox on the inside of it. So you can't get trapped. That said, I did discover something interesting. I repaired this, and when I repaired it, and I'm standing inside, you can't see it from in here, but there's a fake roof right here where that little lip is. So I tried putting a generator on the ground right here, and they kept spawning underneath the roof here. So you might be able to like hide some small generators in here or something like that, depending on how you use it. But as you can see, I can just walk right out. The hitbox comes right back in. So that is interesting. I'm sure people will come up with some interesting ideas with this once they play around with it a bit. And finally, we have the Dig It emote. Which, as you can see, it is just a little, digging into the ground. I often wish that we could use these as, like, part of our photos and other things like that, so that we could actually use them in other ways. But that said, it is nice looking. If you're looking for a digging shovel type thing, it is definitely the, the only one that they've got right now. But with that, that is this bundle. I hope everyone has a fantastic week and just try to stay out of giant walls of green, pollen. And with that, I wish y'all a good week.